Hey y'all, it's your girl Cash Money Court, and I am back with another video. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. So in this video, y'all, I will be dropping gems, all while packaging lashes. We're going to do a little chit-chatting today, y'all, while I pack up my lashes. I'm gonna show y'all how I package them up, although I'm missing a few things. Let's get into this video, okay? First of all, I want to start by saying, sis, don't put yourself in a predicament. You already know how it's going to end, okay? We have to learn how to stop putting ourselves in certain predicaments. We got to learn how to stop putting ourselves in certain predicaments to be hurt, to be disappointed, to be mad, to be upset, to be any of that. If you already know how the outcome is going to go, then why put yourself in the predicament? See, what I've learned is, y'all, we can honestly avoid a lot of stuff that goes on in life. Life is genuinely about choices. Like, we literally do have choices. Like, we make our own choices, and I feel like a lot of times, like, we be choosing off of impulse. We choose off of feelings and, you know, that type of thing. When I feel like, no, like, what I've learned, y'all, is to be honest, what I've learned is to take time when I want to make a decision, right? I stop, like, first of all, I stopped making decisions off of impulse. Like, I used to be the type that, like, I'm an Aries, so of course, like, girl, I used to make a lot of decisions without thinking, you know, just doing my thing, you know, just doing what I wanted to do, not even thinking about the outcome and stuff. But I feel like as you get older, you start to think about the outcome and you just say no. Like, yeah, so I used to make, like, decisions off of impulse, but I learned not to do that just because of the simple fact I learned to think about how things will turn out in the end, like how things will play out, like the outcome of things, like what will happen in the end. Like, I started to think, like, do I really want to put my energy into this? Am I going to be disappointed in the end? Am I going to be hurt? Am I going to be upset? Am I going to feel some type of way? You know, I started to think like that. Once I started thinking like that, y'all, I honestly started to make better decisions for myself. Like, do I want to say this back to this person, or do I want to say this to that person? How is this going to end? How is the conversation going to end? How is it going to help the situation or hurt the situation? Is it going to help me or hurt me? Like, that's the way I started to look at a lot of things. Like, at some point, I feel like we have to love ourselves enough to not want to be hurt, to not put ourselves in certain situations to be hurt, certain predicaments to be disappointed, certain predicaments to be upset, and to be, you know, in distress, girl. I feel like God gave us the option to choose, and we be choosing wrong, y'all. I ain't gonna lie, we choose wrong. The choices that you make really do matter. In life, they really do matter. Your life gonna go how you want it to go if you make the right decisions. Y'all have to line these lashes up, okay? And I put these behind them to get a little flavor, and then I put them in the box, okay? But yeah, so I feel like it's really about learning, like, where to put your energy, who to put your energy into. Don't put your energy into nothing that you know that's gonna disappoint you. That's how I feel. Stop. You already know how it's gonna end. You already know, and a lot of times we be knowing stuff. It's just that we are human, and it'd be hard for us to accept some things, and there'd be more so of what it is sometimes. But we have to love ourselves enough to not want to be hurt. That's where I'm at with these. That's where that's how I feel nowadays. Like, when you love yourself, you ain't gonna hurt yourself. When you love yourself, you make wise decisions for yourself. And don't get me wrong, it's about maturity, you know. Of course, you're not gonna have it right away, but it's just that we have to start making better decisions for us, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. it's like we be already knowing the outcome of some things and we still choose to do the wrong thing. And that's why a lot of times, you know, we end up in the situations or in the predicaments that we end up in. God be giving us signs, and y'all already knew it. And I'm sorry, this is my first motivational video, I'm gonna say. So I'm still trying to get in the feel of it. And I'm packaging up lashes because I gotta make my coin, y'all. So it's like, don't send that risky text. You already know how it's gonna turn out. Don't go on their date. You already know he ain't for you. You already know he ain't your type. You already know he's not a provider. You already know how he coming. So it's just like, why put yourself in that predicament to be disappointed, you know? Why put yourself in a position to be hurt, you know? And a lot of times we don't think like that, but yeah, we have to start. Them red flags are not 6 flags. We grown now. So with that being said, we have to really make wise decisions for ourselves, like for real, for real. And to be honest, y'all, in my opinion, it's about self-control. And Lord knows, self-control is not easy to master. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. Self-control is hard. You have to work. You have to really, really work at being like in control of self. But once I feel like you master self-control, then you make better decisions for yourself, to be honest. But I'm looking for another background. I'm out of backdrops, but yeah, once you see the stove is hot, don't touch it. If you already know how the situation gonna end, you already know. First of all, we don't control the ending of no situation. A lot of situations, y'all, we just can't control. And I feel like if you already know it's gonna be a bad ending, you know you can't control the ending, like the situation, why put yourself in that predicament to be disappointed at how the situation is going to end? So it's just like I said, we be knowing certain stuff gonna end in flames, and we still put ourselves in those predicaments. And we have to try to stay away from doing it. The more you make better decisions for yourself, the more you stay away from heartache, pain, disappointment, and you know, this type of thing. That's what I'm learning, y'all. This stove hot, don't touch it. You touch that, God gonna let you touch that stove one time, and after you touch that stove, you see that it's hot. Don't touch it no more. That's how the situation don't end. Don't touch that stove. Don't do it again. You better not. That's how you got to be like, I know how this gonna end. Nah, I don't want to put myself in that predicament. I know how this person gonna end up treating me, or I know that this person doesn't know how to treat me, so I ain't gonna deal with them, or I ain't gonna deal with the situation, or I'm not gonna put myself in a predicament to be upset or to be hurt or to be mad. None of that. I feel like we gotta start making better decisions, y'all. Like, for real. But anywho, I came up with y'all a name. Actually, and this is off topic, but I did want to add this in here because I got a new name. I got y'all a name. Y'all know how long I've been trying to come up with y'all a name, and I hadn't named y'all nothing yet because I didn't want it to be lying. I didn't want it to be boring. You know, girl, not boring. So I met this young lady by mistake. Actually, her name is Jessica. I'm gonna put her YouTube right here. Y'all subscribe to her channel, follow her on TikTok. Follow her. Subscribe to her channel, y'all, and follow her on Instagram. But kudos to Jessica. Let me tell y'all how I met her. I met Jessica because she was apparently in court or something, and she called my phone and she was like, hey, no, I missed the call. Phone is always on do not disturb. So she was just like, girl, we just had met in court or whatever. And I was like, nah, boo, like, we ain't meet at court. You have the wrong number, but you sound cool though, girl. What's your, and send me your Instagram. So she was like, girl, you sound cool too. She sent me her Instagram or whatever, and she ended up joining my channel. Mind y'all, God works in mysterious ways. I feel like it was really meant for me to meet this young lady. And so she joined my my channel on Instagram, and I was just saying how I was looking for my my subscribers, my supporters, a name, and she chimed in, you know. And drum roll, we came up with Cash Money Babes. So y'all my Cash Money Babes, okay? So when I come back on my channel, what's up my Cash Money Babes, okay? I love Cash Money Babes, baby. It goes, okay? Cash Money Babe, Cash Money Court, Cash Money Girl, Cash Money World, okay? Period. But yeah, so thank you Jessica so much, because that name, it fits. I love it. And I wanted something that stood out, but that was like cute, but it's like not too much. So I feel like it was perfect, okay? But yeah, so thank you to Jessica. Kudos to Jessica for that. So like I said, my channel, I got y'all a name, y'all. I got y'all a name. Cash Money Babes is it, okay? My Cash Money Babes. I've been waiting on this for so long, so I'm super geeked about the name. But yeah, y'all, so back on topic, I just been lately, it's just, the timing I've been on is like, I'm not doing it because I know how it's gonna end. I know how it's gonna make me feel. I'm not talking to this person because I know how the situation is gonna end. I know how they're gonna make me feel, and I don't want to feel like this. So no, girl, I've even gotten to the point where I won't text you if I know that you're a bad texter, and I don't like when people text me slow. I don't like bad texters. I don't like that. I've been refraining from putting myself in the predicament to be text back late. So it's just like, it's not that I don't want to talk to you, but your texting speed ain't what I would like for a person's texting speed to be. If you don't text back in a timely manner, then it's just like, you know, I don't mind, but I'll refrain from texting because I feel like you're not a texter, and I don't want to put myself in a predicament to where I'm feeling like, oh, they text me late. So, you know, it's learning to not put yourself in certain predicaments. Or if you know that a certain person is going to make you feel some type of way, don't deal with that person. And you just don't like how they treat you, or you don't like how they move, don't deal with them. Like, I feel like I said, life is about choices, girl. Like, if you don't like something, don't deal with it. That's my whole point of making better decisions for yourself. You already know what the outcome is going to be. Don't do it. Stay away from it. Stay away from them. Stay away from it. You know, if you already know that it's a downer, or you already know that it'll put you in a predicament to feel some type of way, I feel like don't deal with certain stuff. Men, don't get me started. It's certain men that you can already tell, girl, he is not husband material. He is not it. He is not, you know, who I would like to be talking to. Why put yourself in a predicament to still be talking to him if you already know that you're trying to date to marry, or you're dating to do this, you're dating to do this? This man just said that he is not looking for no relationship, but as a woman, you think you got the best cat in the world, girl, and you're gonna change his mind. No, and you end up being disappointed when he don't give you what you want, or he don't change and be how you want him to be. When I feel like that's your problem, sweetheart. You chose it, you know. So it's about putting yourself in better positions. Cause me lately, I just ain't, you know. I mean, and there's nothing to be problematic about. It's just that if I don't want to deal with it, I'm not dealing with it. If I don't like how people treat me, then I won't deal with them. If I don't like how a man treats me, I'm not dealing with them. If I already know things are going to end in flames, I'm not dealing with it. The stove is hot. I know not to touch it. So that's my whole point to y'all. Make better decisions for you. You got to think about you. You got to think about how you going to feel in the end. So it's just like, okay, you respond to certain stuff. If you know that responding to certain things or responding to certain people is gonna, you know, trigger you or make you feel some type of way, why even respond? Why even put yourself in that predicament? You know, it's just like, no, we really, really, really do have to make better decisions for ourselves, you know. And that's what it is, y'all. Because life is about choices. You don't like the way they treat you, don't deal with them. You don't like the way they come about you, don't deal with them. People be complaining when people treat them a certain type of way instead of just moving out of people's way. Move out their way. Go sit with somebody who will treat you how you would like to be treated. That's just what it is. And a lot of times, yes, it's hard. Granted, it's hard. But I feel like, so I feel like y'all put yourself in predicaments to feel good. Put yourselves in places where y'all feel good. Put yourself in places, in predicaments to where y'all gonna win. You know, in the end, the goal is to win. The goal is to be happy, and you can't be happy if you constantly putting yourself in the position to be disappointed. So if you already know how the outcome is going to be, then choose wisely. Like, don't ignore the red flags. Don't try to make something what is not. Like, accept things for what they are. Practice self-control and love yourself. Loving yourself is going to take you a long way. Y'all, lately I just been loving on me, and I haven't been wanting to deal with certain stuff. Forgive me and all, but I haven't even been answering my phone. Like, it's peace that I've been so in love with the peace, you know. If people overwhelm you and you don't want to talk to them like that, don't talk to them like that, you know. I feel like it's boundaries, it's putting yourself first, it's having self-control, and it's loving you. You have to love you. You have to be whole. You have to be where you want to be mentally in order to even deal with other people. So it's just like, you know, putting yourself in positions to be disappointed or to be hurt. You can't show up as your best self if you showing up as a hurt person. You showing up as a disappointed person. You showing up as a gagged person. So put yourself in positions to win. Put yourself in positions to feel good. Sit with people that make you feel good. Sit with people that uplift you, that bring you joy, that add value to your life, you know? If you know the relationship ain't worth a damn, do I really need to say more? Put yourself in better positions, okay? Love you. It ain't nothing wrong with loving you. And yes, sometimes you got to get a little bit, you got to get a little selfish, and that's okay. It's okay. It's okay to be selfish. It's okay to be selfish. Just a little selfish, not too much. Not too much, but it's okay. Put you first because you matter. You matter. Your happiness matters. Your happiness does matter. Like, that's for real. So if I know I'm stumbling all over the place. This is my first motivational video like that, but I just want to leave y'all with the message of put yourself in positions to win, not to be disappointed, not to be hurt, not to be sad, not to be none of that. If you already know how the situation is going to end, sis, choose wisely. If you know the stove is hot, don't touch it, okay? It's on hot, baby. It's on high. It's on high. Don't touch this stove, boo. You know how it's gonna end. So your word of today is job. J-O-B. No, I'm just playing, but for real though, message of today is, girl, put yourself in a position to win, not to be hurt, baby. You got to show up as your best self, and when you put yourself in a better position, when you make the right choices, you setting yourself up to win. That's just what it is. You already know how their relationship gonna go. Girl, don't do it. Don't talk to him. You already know how their friendship gonna go. Girl, don't do it. Don't indulge. You already know they want you to argue. They want you to go back and forth. Girl, don't do it. If you already know going on that man page gonna trigger you, girl, don't go on that man page. If you already know, girl, if you already know what the end is going to be, say no. I'm saying, say no. Don't do it. Don't do it. Choose wisely. And a lot of times, I'm gonna tell y'all something. We be knowing. Don't mind my hair, y'all. First of all, I brushed out my crimps. They out. My hair is days old. It's time for a new hairstyle anyway. But yeah, I just feel like, don't do it, sis. Don't do it. You already know how it's gonna turn out. Don't do it. Right now, I'm telling you, because one of y'all right now watching this video, y'all want to text that man. Y'all want to answer that little DA text. Y'all want to do all that. Don't do it, sister. Don't do it. You know, sister. You know y'all gonna be back into it tomorrow. Do not. Don't do it. Y'all got to stop. Like, we gotta stick together, man. We have to stick together. But for real though, y'all, I just want y'all to choose wisely, make better decisions for self. I just wanted to leave y'all with this message. Somebody today needed to be told, don't do it, because you was about to do it. I see that phone in your hand. I saw that text that you already put to the side. You done typed up in your notes, boo. And I'm telling you, don't send. Now let me find out you done sent that text. Let me find out you done sent that text to put yourself in a predicament to be upset. Be mad because that man done text you back days later. Be mad because he's somewhere over there with somebody else. No, ma'am. We ain't doing it. We staying away from the heat. We know it's hot. We ain't doing it. We staying away from this stove, baby. It's hot. Baby, we touched that stove. That stove was too hot, like these lashes, boo. That stove was hot, so no. That's what I'm gonna leave y'all with. Don't do it. Don't. Say it with me. Holy moly, donut shop. Don't do it. Yo, so just don't do it. If you see that person ain't changed, don't get in cahoots with them. Don't do it. No matter how much they try to tell you, I changed. No, don't do it. I feel like y'all stay away from the things that y'all know are going to disappoint y'all. So like I said, somebody needed to hear this message today. Somebody needed to be told, no, don't do it. Choose you this time, okay? Choose you. Choosing you is gonna work out, baby. I'm telling you. And I'm gonna get a little better with the inspirational videos with y'all. Know this was my first one, and I had to make sure y'all shop and get y'all some lashes, okay? Instagram, hit me up on Instagram. I'm gonna put the website back up as well. But yeah, don't do that. Don't do this. Do that. Buy these lashes, but don't do that, okay? But for real though, because I love y'all. And I just want y'all to be the very best that y'all could be. And the more that I learn, the more I'm going to put y'all on, okay? So I feel like I've been doing stuff lately that's been better for me. You know, choose yourself. You deserve happiness. If it's not going to bring you happiness, don't do it. If it doesn't bring you joy, if it doesn't bring you peace, don't do it. If it doesn't add value to your life, don't do it. If it's stopping you, don't do it. If it have you up at night, don't do it. If it keep you distracted, don't do it. Okay? Baby, God is not a God of confusions, baby. If it's confusing, don't do it. Get away from it, okay? Period. Baby, we making wise decisions over here to be the very best that we can be. We ain't choosing to hurt ourselves. We ain't choosing to be disappointed. We ain't choosing to be cheated on. We ain't choosing to be left. We ain't choosing to be do none of that. Like, we choosing to set ourselves up for success. We choosing to, girl, become those the people on this planet that God put us on this planet to be, girl. So we choosing wisely now, okay? I just want y'all to choose what's best for y'all. That's it. I'm gonna tell y'all, it's the name for me, okay? Cash Babes, my little Cash Babes. That's my little Cash Babe right there. Girl, Jace, baby, you done did it with the name, okay? Tell a friend to tell a friend that Cash Money is back, okay? Baby, you know what? As a matter of fact, send it to your homegirl that need to be told no. Send this to your homegirl that was gonna text their man, and you know she don't need to text their man. Send it to your homegirl because she needs to be told no. Baby, save your homegirl, okay? But yeah, tell a friend to tell a friend that Cash Money is back. Tell a friend to tell a friend that Cash Money's back. Send this video to your homegirl because you know she don't need to send a text. You know she don't need to send a text. I know she don't need to send a text. You know she need to choose wisely. You know she need to choose wisely. So send this on over to your homegirl. Tell a friend to tell a friend that Cash Money is back. And it's on period. Until next time, my little Cash Babes. I'm out. I want y'all to leave me some comments down below. I need to know how y'all feel about this video. Do more inspirational videos. Keep the vlogs coming. How y'all feeling? Like, did y'all get the message? I just want to know like how y'all like the video. So make sure y'all comment, like, and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend that Cash Money is back. And yeah, let me know how y'all feel. I'm dropping gems. I'm gonna get a little better with my speaking, and I'm gonna have to go in order. But yeah, let me know how y'all feel about this video. This is the first video that I've done like this, so I really want to know like how y'all feel about it. I feel like I did a good job. I feel like we had a good little run. Okay. Make sure y'all shop lashes, baby. Shop with me. Shop with me, okay? All you have to do is DM me. I will be putting the website for my lashes back up soon. But yeah, let me know how y'all like this video. Make sure y'all leave me some comments down below. Let me know if y'all gonna choose wisely. Let me know if you needed this message for today, okay? Let me know, because we got to choose the right things, baby. We got to choose those. So, yeah.